Hello, this video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon and my members on YouTube. Minasan, arigatou gozaimasu. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation. It's an exercise that I do every morning, a little bit after waking up. It's now 4:49 a.m. I do this to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone, which you can get a copy of from the link down in the description. I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours and how I did with the challenges and opportunities that I met. I plan for the coming day and I ready myself for death. But I always like to start off with a poem. Did I tell you it's the 12th day of February 2024, day 308 in my countdown to retirement? Edward Thomas, let's read his poem. I think I'm getting near the end of the book. Lovers. Is it a very long poem? No, not at all. Lovers by Edward Thomas. The two men on... Let's try this again. Lovers by Edward Thomas. The two men in the road were taken aback. The lovers came out, shading their eyes from the sun, and never was white so white or black so black as her cheeks and hair. There are more things than one a man might turn into a wood for, Jack, said George. Jack whispered, "He has not got a gun. It's a bit too much of a good thing, I say. They are going the other road. Look, and see her run." She ran. What a thing it is, this picking May. What? That's the end of the poem. So there's two men on the road, and they were startled suddenly by two lovers who came out from where? From the wood? From a small copse of trees, maybe? Brush? And they're shining, covering their eyes, the lovers. And never was white so white or black so black as her cheeks and her hair. White cheeks, black hair, I imagine. And the quote, "There are more things than one a man might turn into a wood for, Jack." What? So the Jack is the other guy's talking to. What does that sentence mean? There are more things than one a man might turn into a wood for, Jack. Oh, turn into the wood. Not turn into that, transform into a wood, but turn into. There are more things than one a man. There are more things than one. There are more things than one a man might turn into a wood for, Jack. He's saying to his friend, there are more things than one a man might turn into a wood for, Jack. said George. Jack whispered, "He has not got a gun. It's a bit too much of a good thing, I say. They are going the other road. Look," so I guess they must be going the other way, "and see her run." She ran. What a thing it is, this picking May. I don't know what picking May means, though. That's an interesting poem. I really enjoyed that poem. It's just a total tableau, little setting, little synopsis of time. Tough to untangle. It's like a knot. You get it, and then suddenly it comes loose, and there it is. I like that. That one gets a yellow mark. Lovers. Oh, youth. Okay. Thank you, George. Sorry, Edward Thomas. That was a good poem. All right, let's get it on with it. Yesterday and last night, I spent the whole day with my nephew yesterday. Got a kind of a late start. I was working on the blog, and it took a long time to edit that one and get that one out. Good day yesterday. We had a good time. We went up to, Parker and I went up to the top of Mount San Gorgonio, or at least to the top where the railway tram station goes, to see the snow and to witness the view and just to ride the tram, to have that experience. We had a lunch up at the top, hamburgers, really good burgers up there at the top. We had a good time. I fell 3 times in the ice. I didn't enjoy that. One time really hard. So that put a damper on things. But I think I did a pretty good job of keeping my stoic face. it's funny, as the moment was happening, as I was slipping and falling down, I was, I was like slipping and falling to the thing, and I was ready to put it in, and my mind was saying, okay, be prepared to regulate, meaning be prepared to manage whatever the consequence come if I hurt something, or if I'm well, and let others know, because there were a crowd of people around that I'm okay, et cetera, et cetera. And then as I got up, and I could still feel it now, I hit pretty hard here, and I hit on my side. As I continued along, I just kind of took care of things. And I told Parker, I said, my shoes aren't good for walking in this ice. I think I am going to stand here for a while. But he wandered around and stuff. I just couldn't move. So after that, we got back down the mountain, and we went out, and we had date shakes from Hadley's over there on the pass by the by the reservation casino. What is that? Pachanga, I think it is. And then we went inside and walked around Pachanga. That was interesting. Casino culture is so interesting. And then after that, I went back, had a nice talk with my brother, Parker's father, and then came home and had a nice evening with my wife, good walk with the dogs, and a nice dinner that Yumiko made. It was a good day. It was a good day, good memorable day. From there, that was it for yesterday. No particular challenges other than maintaining my composition, my constitution, my composure. There's the word, with things that start with the C. Okay, how about the good life? My 8 objectives and 35 principles. First, I'm going to pull one off the shelf. This will be the bullseye aim, and then I'll explain the rest. The principle called the bullseye aim suggests that it's similar to the principle called life will not go well. I just realized that just now, how similar those two are. Whereas life will not go well suggests that we should be ready for and expect challenges and obstacles to our decided path. The bullseye aim basically says the same damn thing. Just realized that I've got 2 principles that basically say the same message. Therefore, do I need both of them? Although up until now, they've kind of served a different meaning. The bullseye aim is more visual. Although, gosh, it's kind of reinforcing the same thing twice. The bullseye aim says that when we have, they do a little bit differently. They're saying the same species of message, but in a different way. The bullseye aim says that we should expect to shoot for a particular mark, but just like playing darts, it's the exception when we hit the bullseye. We're pleased if we get anywhere close by. We don't get upset if we're not close, because we know that it's unreasonable to always expect to hit the bullseye, just like it would be. I could call this principle getting the strike in bowling. It's unreasonable to expect to strike every time. We're delighted when we have a strike, and we're pleased in diminishing with diminishing returns. The better the quality of the strike, of the number of pins that go down. Likewise, the closer we are to the mark on the darts. That's how life should be treated as well. I have an idea about how I'm going to do something, and then I expect differential results, and I'm delighted when it turns out the way I expect. So then life will not go well. Should I keep that one or the other one? Or should I keep them both? Life will not go well. See, now the life will not go well is specifically positioned right after temperance. And I did that deliberately, because I'm saying, okay, we should. And likewise, the bullseye aim is positioned right after the principle called script writing. Temperance suggests being able to control just like I did yesterday as I fell down, controlling our reaction when life doesn't go well. That's exactly what happened yesterday. So let's take that case study. Temperance was what I did in the moment as I was falling and preparing to get injured, and I was reminding myself, be ready to handle this in a tempered manner, so to speak. I didn't think script writing, bullseye aim. Script writing was the planning that I do. See, that's the difference. Temperance and life will not go well are tools in the immediate moment. They're actually things that are happening when I'm not script writing. Script writing is what I do when I'm planning for substantial events. Like, let's say I have a big meeting at work and I'm going to do a big presentation. I'll script write how I want that to go. I'll come up with an agenda, of course, for the meeting. Then I'll in my mind, I'll run through what it would be like to execute that agenda for the team in the meeting. And the bullseye aim then reminds me to expect differential, as I said, results. So script writing and bullseye aim are an applied tool. Temperance and life will not go well are a frame of mind in the moment. I like that distinction. I think I can keep them both if I keep that distinction. Wow, see how this good life exercise, this is exactly what I do use this for. Although it's rare that I tease out something in that much detail as I just did. But that's good. I'm pleased with that result. 11. All right, now for today, it's a day off. I have to decide, what am I going to do today? Because I need to do some blood work. I should do it this morning. If Kaiser is open today, yeah, I should do it this morning. Just pop in. So I'll skip breakfast until now, and I'll do that. So I'll do, let's add up here to the top, to 12. Blood work. I'll do that. I have a whole list of stuff. I have the day off. It's a holiday today, and I'll do all my usual stuff. Oh, and I want to work on the new book. That. And then I do plan to spend some good time at the beach, reading, and just sitting on the sand and doing exercises and stretching and getting soaked up in the sun. I'm giddy lately, thinking about my life to come, the retirement life. It feels good. I'm enjoying just the thought of it. It's a better and deeper satisfaction than anything else in life. I'm glad I said that 12 minutes in. I feel bad when I talk about it, when I know there's people out there that can't enjoy this at this point in their life, and I'm sensitive to that. So I guess anybody that made it this far is with me for the long haul. Thank you. I appreciate your participation. You know what I should start doing? I should start dropping Discord links in these videos. I'll do that. I'll drop it down in the description. If you see this and you watch this far, and you're not already a part of my Discord, the Going Alone Discord, it's not really my Discord, it's a community. Come on in. I got a link down in the description. Let's do the creed. I forgot to do that, didn't I? The 8 objectives are: to be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize true limits and true opportunities, to do just one thing at a time and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully, and to keep my balance. The 35 principles then are: war, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, nature, pirate ride, maturity, social principle, family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, the feast of woeful, distraction, agency, and the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, season of philosophy, script writing, bullseye aim, uphill climb, arena and utility, nothing is enough, the principle of fun and principle of purpose. 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Am I ready for death? Answer 3 questions. Are my affairs in order? Yes. Are my relationships sound? Yes. Is my life's work complete? Yes. So I can go now at any time without a single backwards glance. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.